dark skies, time flies at the speed of light. It was my bag, my big obsession. Telescope on tripod in bedroom window, dulled by smeared glass. I stared at and yearned for the gaps in between stars. Top of the career list, astrophysicist. Those sights more often trained on the neighbours' brickwork and curtains, their front doors and cursings. I had a periscope in the bath, I was all mirrors and lenses. Split the light and reassemble. I'm James Stewart with the leg mended. I'm Brian after the band split, pedantic but moonlit and happy. Wearing 3 pairs of tights, tracking the rolling night, thinking of parsecs at the breakfast table. I wasn't following what you were saying. Uplinked to Buzz and Sharon, sleeping in the garden, red filter on the torch, cry at each rocket launch, thinking of parsecs at the breakfast table. I wasn't following what you were saying. Speaking with Buzz and Shaman, sleeping in the garden, a space ice cream seeps into my dream. Hold up now, holy calamity, the photo contains 10,000 galaxies and 13 billion years all squeezed into a small patch of the Fornax constellation. Panicked, fell back in consternation. This in a single sand grain held at the length of your arm, a life-changing event, a shove to the chest as the scales slowly fell, and I knew what it meant. It meant octillion religions, life forms and faiths, unfathomable events, higher intelligence. It meant we're small and alone and insignificant, and that space is what it says, mostly vacant. We sent calls into the night, but no one will hear them. Musk's car's just gonna drift on for eons. I staggered out of the planetarium, glitching, phasing. The museum cup of tea saved me, thinking of parsecs at the breakfast table. I wasn't following what you were saying. Speaking with Buzz and Shaman, sleeping in the garden, red filter on the torch, cry at each rocket launch, thinking of parsecs at the breakfast table. I wasn't following what you were saying. Uplinked with Buzz and Shaman, sleeping in the garden, a place I'd hide and sketch Saturn V. Deep field view revealed the truth, and ironically stopped me looking up so much. Deep field view, I gazed for days and lost my sense of time and place. Deep field view revealed the truth and finally stopped me looking up so much. Deep field view, I'd rather stew on who I can reach and what's concrete.